Good morning, everyone. Jeremy here from Flatware Creations. I put a request out the other day looking for a torch, actually probably a month ago or so, to get more into silversmithing, and I found one online, and the lady said she had some other stuff too, and we're about 6 hours away from each other, so we arranged to meet in the middle, and I was able to get this nice economy rolling mill. So I finally have one of these. I've been wanting one for a long time. It also came with, in the box, I didn't know that it came with this, so I'm just doing a quick unboxing video. So first, I did get my torch. It's an oxygen or an air acetylene, so it just uses one tank. So I got my torch. Let me get this one inside. It came with 3 other tips. And I have the biggest one on it right now. She said this one I'll use in the crucible for melting the silver and stuff. I got a crucible pourer. So the glaze in here is borax. So I'm excited about that. I got a stand. Set all this up so it'll look nice in the picture. I only got to go through the box a little bit, so I'm sure there's stuff in here that I haven't seen yet. This is the wrench for the acetylene tank. I got this little striker for the torch. So that's awesome. Some Rio Ready Flux. I have some Silver Rouge and a bunch of little bits in there. Back there. This is Sunshine White Diamond Compound. So this is the more aggressive stuff here. Some Burr Life for the little burrs and things, keeping them lubed up. Here's this box of burrs. So these are what I'll be able to use to set stones. These are different shape than the ones I already had. These will help my flush setting stones. I'll be a lot better. Let's see, what else we got? This is letters and numbers stamp. I think it said they were 2 millimeter. So one little box of stamps. Let's put these. There. Another little box. Oh, this has the It's got a little clip. Sorry, thought you guys were more down here. It's a box of setting bits. This is what you run around the outside to be able to tube set your stones. Got those. These are some cool little burrs. They are tiny, tiny, tiny burrs. Let's see. Put those right there. There's a box of stamps. Like a bunch of homemade ones, maybe. Nice font. Some chisel pieces. Actually, that might be chasing bits. There's another box that looks like that. Ooh, this one's heavy. All right, so we got a new font set of stamps. Nice. Always love new stamps. That's the second set of stamps we got. This is a standard 3mm, probably. 1/8 of an inch bits. Or not bits, but stamps. Just 2mm 5/64 typewriter set, lowercase. So there's 4 stamp sets. Lots of these chisels and punches. These are different patterns. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of different patterns there. There's quite a few. Let's see if all these go in the right direction. Some of these look homemade. They all look really cool. There we go. Lots and lots and lots. Super excited about those. Some sanding sticks, 40, 30, 3M, $60. These are cool. And these I knew that I was getting. 2 new ring mandrels. This one has this bevel in here, so whenever you're making your rings, you can hammer down the ends. It makes them easier to solder together. So those are great. I knew those were coming. I don't know what these are. There's 2 of these. Different sizes. I didn't know these come. Is that the other one? Awesome. Super excited. So these are the wire forming rollers for the rolling mill. So I make my stock and then I can start making wire. And I just keep working it down smaller and smaller and smaller until I get where I want. That is so awesome. So the ones that I have in here now are just flat. So they're just the flat rollers. All right, what's left? Nothing left in this box. But in this box, gotta grab a chair. My back's killing me today. So first off, I have some different mesh here for my soldering stand. Put those on there. This is another tube of compound with a whole bunch of different polishing bits. Put this guy here. There's a ton of stuff in this. We'll look at this. Actually, oh, these are little burr bits. Oh, wow. They're tiny burrs for jewelry work. Tiny, tiny, tiny. It's like most of these are the same. This whole bag is full of those little bits. Tons of them. That'll be an OCD project for me. So it looks like all these little boxes are these little burrs. And you can use them for setting stones and all kinds of other stuff. I'm so excited about this. So if those are burrs, I'm gonna bring these guys, the burrs from earlier, over here. We got some stones. Oh, upside down. There we go. So we got some little crystals. I think it's amethyst. It says on the back, amethyst. I think it's white and smoky topaz. That one and that one. And that one is probably citrine. So that's cool. I have a couple stones to set. There's a couple little cabochons. And this looks like another tiny little cab. Not quite sure what it is. Little amethyst. These are probably about 3 mil. 4 mil. Probably the same as these. These are pink rose cubic zirconia. So I have some stones that I'm able to set. That's great. So when I bought all of this, I knew that I would be getting the rolling mill and the torch and 2 of the stamp sets and the 2 ring mandrels. What else did I pick out? The setting bits, these guys I picked out, and something else. Maybe the stand. The rest of this she tossed in extra. Yeah, that happened. I'm super excited, super happy, and if you're watching this, I can't thank you enough, Rena. This was amazingly generous of you. I really, really thank you. So we'll keep going in through this box. Like I said, all this stuff was thrown in extra. Cigar box. Oh, they're drill bits. Let's zoom you guys in here a little bit. Whole bunch of small drill bits. What's this say? Beating punches. Couple little, they look almost about the same. Some polishing wheels. A few more burr bits. What are in these? Oh, they're more drill bits. If these are drill bits, they're tiny. Oh my gosh. Those things are tiny. Oh, those are even smaller. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm going to assume that all these, and I would be wrong, because these are obviously not drill bits. They look like they might be punches. Do I have a piece of paper? If they are punches, I wouldn't be able to read them without magnifying anyways. Unless these are a type of cutting, like engraving tools. That's possible. But it kind of looks like they have two little slots going up. So they might be punches instead of engravers. But I'll have to get my magnifying glasses out. Check on those. So those a bunch of drill bits, more bits. Put those over there. She tossed in a bunch of these dental tools. They're all sealed up in these bags. Not empty. All kinds of these tools. I can definitely use them for doing wax carving and stuff like that. Those are cool. Definitely get use out of those. Figure some way to make a set for those. Oh, these are tubes and square tubes for tube setting. So I can start right away setting some of those crystals. That's cool. And some tiny tubes. Let's do this. Over there. I don't know. I haven't seen these before. I might try looking later in my Rio book to see what these could be. I'm not sure if they're for enamel or what. There's a few different shapes in here. They're all kind of canted except for these rectangle ones. These other ones are kind of not a 45, but they're kind of slanted. Figure out what those are for. Here's a bezel pusher. That can go right there. This is a charcoal block. Wrapped in copper. So we'll put that over here. The torch stuff. Brand new asbestos-free BrazeAid soldering board. Nice. 1/2 inch by 6 by 6. That'll come in handy. Oh, another piece for that. So this, I know, is a shaper of some sort. I don't think I've ever seen these. I don't think that's a stand for them. There's a whole bunch of these little hammer looking dudes. You might have to help me out in the comments. Because I'm not sure. I know these are forming, this is a forming block, but I'm not sure about these. Yep, I have some research to do. And these are plates for a rolling mill. Looks like she put the pattern on and then started punching out the pieces she needed. So a bunch of patterns. These were that. Okay. Bunch of copper. Some more sheets. Lots of different textures. It's a pretty tree branch. More patterns. I'm running out of room. Some more little stamping pieces. Some more of this stuff. It's another pattern. Almost like a snake skin kind of thing. More of these little pieces. Oh, that's kind of cool. Some little ivy kind of stuff. got some little bits and pieces here. Can you guys see that? Yep. So I'll take this. So I got all of this. And I got one more thing. I got this tote of brass, some more brass, lots of copper, more brass. Here's another pattern. Whole bunch of stuff. Oh, there's tubing in there too. Some more tubing for tube setting. Some wire. Oh, that's solid. This one's definitely a tube, and this one is solid wire. That's cool. There's a whole bunch of that stuff. This will be great to practice my tube setting. So, with the bottle of right there. Bink, bink, bink. And all of this. Can barely get it in there. There we go. All of this is really, really, really going to help me out with really going up to that next level in silversmithing. Oh, why was it in there? I'm like, this worked earlier. It's really going to help with the silversmithing, be able to create more of my own pieces, kind of elevate my work, I'm hoping. And thank you so much again. I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. And if you haven't yet, subscribe, hit the bell, and tell your friends. We're constantly coming out with new videos. We have a couple of big projects that I'm finishing the videos on. We have a ring that I made out of a spoon and 4 fork tines. We have the finishing of the rose, and there's something else in there too, I forget. But those should be coming out pretty shortly, and when I get back to the shop, I'll be making at least once every couple of days. We'll have a little short, what came out of my tumbler, that kind of thing. So thank you guys for spending some time with me. I'm glad I was able to show all of the stuff I just got. And Gus just had to pop in to say hi. Hi, Gus. All right, see you guys later. If you're new to our channel, please hit subscribe. Also, click the bell and select all so you get all of our updated videos as soon as they come out.